I don't want to be rude, but this is definitely a trigger warning for those who cannot withstand hearing children fuss, cry, get upset. This is also a trigger warning for some of the men who may be experiencing this current situation now. It's really going to affect you pretty hard if you're having a hard time spending time with your kids because your baby mama won't allow you to do it.
That's about it.
And she'll say how the man wasn't around and stuff because of that. Even in this video, she still didn't get what she wants. She still ain't happy. You see that? It's amazing how when people do stuff to try to destroy other people and take them down because they can't get over whatever was is no longer. It's amazing how the energy, it doesn't make them happy. And look, she doing this from Georgia.
Y'all so bothered. A lot of y'all so bothered. I'm about to start rapping on your ass. A lot of y'all so bothered. Fuck that, I am. A lot of y'all so bothered. What? A lot of y'all so bothered.
She don't look happy at all, honey. Child, I hope it's worth it, honey. I hope it's. I'm just not about to be doing all of that. I'm not about to be doing all of that. Lord have mercy.
Guess what? Following that court order got me full custody. Bitch.
Guess what? Filing that court order got me full custody. Aha. This is proof that she went to Georgia and filed for full custody and got it. That is insane. So let's go back to the girlfriend, okay? Let's go back to the girlfriend. And this is going to be a couple of parts, so because this is already long. But let's go back to the girlfriend. So the baby mama apparently filed a protective order on, this is a day ago. Let me blow this up, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. The court did not find cause and denies temporary protection order. Oh. Okay. So she apparently filed an order for harassment on an electronic harassment. Okay. And they didn't find any grounds for it to be electronic harassment. That was a day ago. Wow. I want y'all to check this video out though.
Come on.
This was 5 days ago.
Come on. Don't do this here. I got my papers in the car. I can get me and I can get the head of the thing because I got court papers where I'm supposed to have me. You know this. I go get the dude. It's cool. She ain't supposed to be a videotape, all that right there.
See that? She just want him to see her. This is a hot mess. And she just look, he run up to his daddy and look at her.
Don't do this here.
And he trying to be so calm. Ty Willie, she said for him to say don't do this here, this man is tired, okay? It's just childish behavior.
I got my papers in the car. I can get me and I can get the head of the thing because I got court papers where I'm supposed to have me.
Look at this man, this little baby running to his daddy, but he's abusive though, right? Girl. No, we don't do no copyright. Yeah, she's showing that he's a bad father. She literally does random dumps of old times, then curses him out because he doesn't respond, trying to use the kids yet again. So this is the baby mama. He got her on the phone as big mistake. You know what, sir? Anyways, look. the love you did have for my kids at one point, now but now it's like we don't know who you are anymore. Girl. Oh, let me drink this water. Mm. Y'all, this tea is crazy. This is some crazy tea. I don't want no more. Somebody need to help this man. She photo dumping all of the pictures that they had, but now it's like you don't know us anymore. I just don't understand what happened and why everything the way it is now. Please tell me. I want to see the response in green, sir. That's crazy. Oh, good lord. She y'all tell me what that meant. Okay. This is just so much to unpack. It's so much to unpack and so much to talk about. This is a whole shit show. You can't even do all this content in a day. So this is the paperwork in Georgia. They gonna catch her. Let's check out Nicole's story time, and then I'm gonna have to come back. I need to go take a cleanse bath because this is too much.
A story time for you. I don't know where to begin. I'm just gonna dive into it. So ever since I have come in contact with Miss Tanika Harden, it has been chaotic. I don't know why. It does not have to be. Um, However, that's just the way things have been going. From the moment that I met her, uh, like I showed, she just randomly showed up at my doorstep. And when the kids opened the door, she screamed like, "Can I talk to you?" And so I said, "Yeah." Told the kids to shut my door. When I got up, by the time I got to the door, she was gone. Like she skirt. So that means her intentions to me were not pure. Even more so, it was crazy that she randomly showed up at my door. I have no problem with meeting the parents or whatever, having to sit down and talk. It's just the time and a place to do it. You don't just randomly show up at someone's door late at night. Might I add, it was night. So that's where that part began. Now, as far as the other things, I assume she got my phone number off of Facebook because I do credit repair sometimes. And so I had my phone number listed for clients to be able to get in contact with me. So I think she kind of went on my page, got my phone number that way. I'm really not sure, but I'm going to go with that because that seems like the most logical explanation as to how she got my phone number. She would start sending messages, nothing crazy out the way. It was just like a full itinerary for a day. So it would say 3 o'clock tutoring, 4 o'clock softball, 5 o'clock gymnastics, 6 o'clock soccer practice. And it wasn't a realistic schedule.
And that ain't nothing out the way to you. That sound like she was trying to tell you, be you gonna be stepmama. I need you to do this, that, and the third, and jump through hoops. Ooh, child. Mm.
So I don't know. It was just sent over and over. Like I said, it wasn't a realistic schedule, and it shouldn't have been sent to my phone anyway. It should have been sent to
The daddy
her
phone.
phone.
Hello.
She felt the need, I guess, to let me know she knew my phone number, which is the only thing that I can think of. After that, I started getting just random phone calls and just calling over and over, call and hang up, call and just say stuff like bring my kids to practice, call and just too much. Uh, let's see. As far as the kids go, one thing I do know that made her upset is that I would comb uh, the little girl's hair. So she would come over and I would do her hair. And so some people take that as overstepping boundaries. And I understand if that's the case, but if her hair hasn't been combed, I'm not going to have her walking around, like my hair is combed, my daughter's hair is combed, her brother has a nice haircut, and then her hair is not combed. Like if she didn't want me to touch her hair, I would.
Ladies, if you don't want these new girlfriends or baby mamas, wives, stepmothers, whatever they are, touching your daughter's hair, please, for the love of God, have their hair done. If you can't meet the task and come up to that, you're just gonna be mad. I want to hear, me personally, I want to hear from not just Nicole, but I want to hear from other girlfriends about these bitter baby mamas that they have to tend with. Because there's a lot of women out there who are really, really good women. They really have a good connection with these baby daddies and they really want to build something and have something great with that man. And they go through bull crap like that. I want to hear, where y'all at? Flood my comments, please. We got to talk.
Would have ensured that there was a hairstyle done to last until it was time for her to go back home.
Okay.
And to me, it's just that simple. Other than that, I'm sorry, I'm not going to let her just walk out the door looking any kind of way, and neither is her dad. So we're going to take care of
Because if they did, they'd be like, look at how they be, she be carrying her around and look at how she look. They all look good. It's always gonna be a problem.
her just like, she's my own. He's going to make sure she's taken care of. So that was something that was done. We're not going to sit here and just let her suffer or the little boy suffer. So that's I guess one of the things maybe she's so upset with me about.
And this poor woman, she trying to figure out, man, why are you upset with me? And I'm here to tell you, Nicole, you are in the way. That's it, and that's all. You trying to say maybe it's because of this, maybe it's because of that. No, you're in the way. She need that man alone by himself so she can torture him by herself. Okay, she don't need you.
But that's something that can be fixed. Yeah, just do her hair and I won't touch it. It's that simple. Um, let's see. As far as the exchanges go, when the little boy stuff, so that's I guess one of the things maybe she's so upset, but that's something that can be fixed. Yeah, just do her hair and I won't touch it. It's that simple. Um, let's see. As far as the exchanges go, when I first started going to the exchanges, I wasn't actually, I wasn't picking up the kids. I was just riding with dad and her mother or sister would actually drop the children off. It wasn't her for a while. I believe they kind of saw like, oh, this lady's kind of sticking around, and so that's when mom started to show up, and that's when things got crazy because as long as dad was in the car with me or dad went himself, uh, she would pull up, let the children out, let them walk to the car, get in the car, and then go on. Everybody goes their separate ways. Uh, I am the only person that when I come to the exchange, she gets out and she walks to my car. She makes it a point to walk to my car. She makes it a point to say all these horrible things in front of the kids. I actually stopped my kids from riding because um, of how she would act. And my youngest, or my 9-year old, he would ask questions like, why is she like that? And so I had to explain to him some people are just nasty, and I left it at that. Um, as far as the court case goes, I posted the original order
You should have told your son, that is a hyena. You better not impregnate nobody like that.
where she simply to show you fully how she lost custody and why she lost custody. You would definitely have to go in and read every part of that. And it's simply she wasn't compliant with the court order. She continuously did things like before a court date or immediately after a court date, she was filing order of protections. I think she's filed maybe 17 or 18 temporary order of protections in total. And this is not just on me, this is just over the time frame of him. So if he's dated anyone or anything like that, this is just her pattern. And it has shown the judge has actually written a statement to the courts that she is not allowed to file the TPOs for misuse of a custody arrangement. And she has filed another one because in Tennessee there's no limit on how many times or how many times you can file the TPO. So she did file another one. However, the judge denied the emergency request. He actually just gave us a hearing. So we'll be going to court in regards to that soon. That was on June 17th. On June 18th, which was the court date in Georgia, they set child support for dad. However, she doesn't live in Georgia. And that's the issue that we are currently fighting. Because as you can see, the first address she gave, it showed she did not live there. And so Tuesday, she gave a different address. Like I stated, the order of protection that she has filed, she gave a Tennessee address and filed that within Tennessee courts. So it's really just a bunch of unnecessary BS. And she's not thinking for the best interest of the kids.
At
It's
all.
just she's angry for whatever reason. Um, and so I will continue to post in regards to the lies that have already been put out. I just wanted to show that that is not the case. The kids are not being harmed. The kids actually love my daughter, my son, myself, and dad as well. They love us all. They love being here. We love having them here. I mean, we're one big happy family, and she doesn't like that. Um, I mean, she has her own relationship. She has and her newest baby. I think is she just had. So it's not like the same thing is not going on at her home. She has moved on. She has a relationship. So again, I'm not understanding where all the craziness is coming from, other than her just being bitter and not wanting him to be in the children's lives. So you guys will see things like her throwing the Christmas presents in the yard, her destroying um, electronics, the kids' tablets, like all kinds of different crap. Um, like I said, from beginning to now, because it hasn't ended yet. I just wanted to put the truth out.
Baby, these girlfriends be tired. And like I said, when you caught the live, you saw stuff like this.
What? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Again, this was what I played in the live. She recorded the girlfriend. The girlfriend is reposting her videos because she found her on TikTok lying. So, um, somebody, the information got back to her some kind of way, and she's trying to defend herself. You're not just gonna keep lying on her name. So, this video is from the baby mama. The baby mama is saying that the girlfriend is stalking her. The girlfriend and the girlfriend's daughter is stalking her. She just trying to make sure her kids get to camp, and the girlfriend is stalking her. Now, as you can see here, the The girlfriend and the daughter are getting inside of the car. Turns out they're dropping off her son, who had, well, one of her children. I don't even know if it's her son. One of her kids who are in camp as well. They go to the same camp. Our children go to the same summer camp in Tennessee. Nothing has to be said during any drop off. So she drops off her kids and she go about her business. Meanwhile, the baby mama's recording her, talking about she's stalking her. But ain't no camera on the baby mama. The baby mama the one got the camera for the girlfriend. Right? Y'all really gotta watch who you got who you have kids by. Look at this. For those who just say, why don't you just leave? She says she follows all the time. No, I'm not driving. The woman is following them behind the car. This is ridiculous. This is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. So, then she's recording the girlfriend again here. That's the girlfriend in the car, the one who just did the video. She's recorded her talking all types of mess, saying, look at who picking up the kids. You guessed it, the girlfriend. And want to know why? Because he running from a warrant. She said all these negative things, all these messed up, miserable things, and none of it's true. They got the police there because she's causing too much problems with the drop-offs. And then she said, this is what Nicole responds. She said that she left with the kids because it wasn't about no warrants or anything. She left with the kids because he does have custody. They do have a custody agreement, mind you. And they went to ATL and had fun and went swimming and stuff. Look at the cute little girl. You see the girl? You see that girl right there in that bathing suit at the top? That's the same girl who was crying and screaming and saying, I don't want to go with that man. I don't want to leave. I don't let, I want to be with grandma. This was 5 days ago. The video that woman posted that she got pinned on her Facebook was from 2023. A lot of y'all women need to get a grip. Y'all need to hurt. When situations don't go your way, yes, it does hurt. Okay. Nobody is bulletproof. But to do all this for a year to 2 years, your baby daddy happy, he done moved on, he out here shining. Day ones. My day one squads. Sounds familiar, don't it? We've been here, haven't we? Now, Blunt Girly, I know you're watching this video. Hey, girl. I am going to break down to you what I'm talking about because I am so tired of having these conversations. And you're like, what's tea? I'm going to give you the tea. I'm going to do a whole series on how we got here just for you because I rock with you. Plus, there's new subscribers too to be like, what is going on? I promise you it's the same thing. Now, one thing I will say, it's a lot of similarities, but this hasn't gotten to that point yet. And I will say yet. I'm not going to speak too much of that because that's not my place. But what I will say is a lot of these bitter baby mamas have the same thing. This one is more severe and more off the chain. But you'll see where I'm coming from. All right. I'm going to holler at y'all later. I'm out. Squad.
We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena. It's my zone.